Hello friends and welcome to all. In this video channel we are discussing plastic processes. In previous videos we have discussed the processing of thermoplastic material. What are the methods to process the thermoplastic material? From today onwards for today we will discuss what are the various processes to process the thermosetting plastic material. So subscribe the channel and like the channel so that you will get the next further videos whatever I am going to prepare for the various technical topics. Now for today we will discuss the two processes which are used for processing the thermosetting plastic material. First one is compression molding. The compression molding is the most common process used with the thermosetting material or thermosetting plastic material and is usually not used for thermoplastic materials. With this process, the material is squeezed into its desired shape with the help of pressure and heat. You can observe in this animation as well, some amount of pressure is applied on that raw plastic material as well as these mold cavities are heated. The plastic molding powder and other material are added to mix in order to create the special quantities or strengthen the final product. You can add additives as well in this process. When the mold is closed and heated, the material goes through the chemical changes that causes it to harden into desired shape. The mold, the amount of temperature, amount of pressure and the length of time utilized during the process depends on desired outcome. What type of component you require, what type of shape of the mold is there, depending on that these processing parameters are varied: amount of temperature, amount of pressure and length of time utilized during the process. Now next we will see same process with the help of some diagrams. In first diagram you will observe that raw plastic is or raw material is poured in these cavities, which cavities are heated, which will soften the thermosetting material. These are not molten into liquid form because these thermosetting plastics doesn't got melt, it just get burned after heating above recrystallization temperature. Now these are semi-solid plastic material. After heating, in second step you are applying high amount of pressure, you are squeezing this plastic into cavity, you are allowing it to cool. Same heated mold cavity is allowed to cool, and then in third step it is ejected. The component is ejected. The preheating up to temperature 70 to 80 degrees Celsius to remove the moisture. Isn't it? This powder is preheated to remove the moisture. The temperature of mold cavity is held up to 150 to 200 degrees Celsius. The pressure applied is nearly 150 to 211 kg per centimeter square, depends on the size of the component. Now these components whatever prepared by compression molding are little bit larger in thickness. Complex geometries you cannot prepare through this complex compression molding. Again you are applying some amount of heat as well as high amount of pressure in this compression molding. The materials which are preferred for this compression molding are thermosetting plastic materials such as polyester, polyamide, polyamide, imide, then polystyrene, sulfide, fiber reinforced plastic, melamine formaldehyde are the materials preferred for thermo compression molding. Next, the application of compression molding is satellite antenna dishes, architectural lighting components, electrical motor parts, engine components, electrical power transmission parts, fuel cell components are the applications which are prepared by compression molding process. Advantages. The advantages of compression molding process are low initial setup cost and fast setup time. Heavy plastic parts can be molded. complex intricate parts, somewhat complex, not too much complex, intricate parts can be made. Good surface finish of the molded part. Waste related to other process is little. The molding process is cheaper as compared to injection molding process. Disadvantage is production speed is not up to the mark as that of injection molding standard. Isn't it? This is the disadvantage of compression molding. Again, I can add in the disadvantages as we are heating to the same mold cavity and we are cooling to the same mold cavity to get the desired shape or to remove the component. That means the cycle time for heating and cooling the same mold cavity will be more. This has to be reduced. Again, disadvantage is complex geometry shape we cannot prepare, isn't it? That's why one new second process called as a transfer molding process is evolved, isn't it? In transfer molding, the thermosetting molding powder or powder of thermosetting plastic is placed in a chamber called as a transfer pot. That pot is called as a transfer pot. And when it is heated in that upper portion called as a transfer pot, the raw plastic is heated and pressure is applied on that raw plastic material or charge in that transfer pot only. When the liquid enough to start flowing, that means just semi-solid material enough to start flowing, the material is forced by the pressure into mold cavity, either by direct sprue or through the system of runners and gate, just like injection molding. The material sets hard to the cavity shape after certain time called as a curing time. When the mold is disassembled, the molded part is pushed out of the mold by ejector pins which operate automatically. For transfer molding, generally pressure of 3 times the magnitude of those required for compression molding is required, because it has to be passed through this transfer pot through the sprue into mold cavity. So in transfer molding, one transfer pot and mold cavity, these two different sections are there, so that heating has to be given to this transfer pot and we can cool this mold cavity. That means cycle time has been reduced because we are heating one section and we are cooling one section, isn't it? Now same things we can see by these 4 steps. In step 1, the powdered plastic is placed into the portion of the mold called as a pot. The plunger on the topmost part of the mold fits into pot. In second step, the mold is closed up and under hydraulic pressure the plastic is forced through the small hole or gates into cavity. The mold is held close while the plastic cures for the curing time. And in third step, the plunger is raised up. In fourth step, the mold is opened and the part can be removed. The gates may need to be trimmed after removing the component. The materials used for transfer molding again are thermosetting plastic materials. Generally, these are epoxy, polyester, phenyl formaldehyde, vinyl ester, silicone, etc. The applications of transfer molding are relatively complex geometries can be prepared by using transfer molding, integrated circuits, plugs, connector pins, coils, studs, radio and television cabins, car body cells are prepared by transfer molding process. Whatever disadvantages of compression molding are there, those are removed by transfer molding process, and those are advantages of transfer molding: fast setup time and lower setup cost, low maintenance cost. Plastic parts with the metal inserts can be made because it is just same as of injection molding in for thermoplastic material. Here for thermosetting plastic material you can prefer transfer molding process. Design flexibility, dimensionally stable, Uniform thickness of the part, large production rate are the advantages. Disadvantage, the transfer molds are more complex and more costly to build. Molds, I'm saying. And is loss of material as a scrap is more, because runners, gates and sprue will be the materials which are trimmed off from the component. That's why it is loss of material. Disadvantage, last disadvantage, air can be trapped into mold, because whatever you are applying pressure through sprue, that raw material is coming into cavity. That's why there may be chances of trapping air. This is also one of the disadvantages of transfer molding. Thanks for watching. Now in this video, up to this video lecture, we have discussed all the processes for processing thermoplastic as well as thermosetting plastic materials in detail. Thanks for watching. Subscribe the channel.